so. I'm listening to my music. And then I'm enjoying my music. And then I realise I'm part of the music. And the music is inside me. And I am inside the music. And suddenly there's these images being conjured. And I realise what a great video this would make for the music. I'm also thinking, how can I possibly make this video come alive for other people? I don't have the technology, I don't have the CGI ability to create such awesome imagery. And then I'm not so much in the video as I'm floating above the video. And then Billy comes in the room and I'm half aware and I kind of think, oh, I must have been dreaming. And I look at him and he's spinning. Then I realise it's me that's spinning. And then I realise how light I feel. And I notice the way he's looking at me. And like from a distance I hear him ask, "Dad, are you high?" Anyway, that scented candle has been banished. I think it was slightly more than mochaccino. I don't know what, but there was something about that scented candle that had an effect. I wonder whether I can buy some more. On a final note, there was a magician who worked on this cruise, and there was a different audience every couple of weeks when the passengers changed around. And so he thought to himself, I don't have to keep thinking of new illusions or new tricks. I could just use the same ones over again. And so he did. But the captain owned a parrot, and the parrot stayed in the room where the magician gave his performances. And after a while, because he was just giving the same performance over and over, doing the same tricks, the parrot got to know them. And then the parrot became very annoying to the magician because he kept shouting out, "It's under the table. He's got another one up his sleeve. That's a different rabbit." He was starting to think about how he might get rid of this parrot. Then the ship had an accident and they were sinking, and everybody fled for their lives. They jumped off the ship into lifeboats and they were swimming to get away from this fast sinking vessel. The magician just got off in time and he swam to the nearest bit of debris that he could find that was floating. And he clung to this debris for his dear life, and he realised there was only one other being that was on this debris with him, and it was the parrot. And for 3 days he and the parrot stared at each other in hatred, waiting to be rescued. And they kept silent. They didn't say a thing to each other because they hated each other that much. Until at the end of those 3 days, the parrot finally spoke. "Okay," he said, "I give up. What did you do with the ship?"